This segment of Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by Lincoln Savings Bank. At home in Iowa, at work for you.
Welcome back to Panther Sports Talk. The UNI men's basketball team picks up 2 more victories in Missouri Valley Conference play, both double digits, and both holding opponents to under 40 points. Coach, another great week, 26-2 overall, 15-1 in the Valley. Let's talk about your road trip to Loyola and how you were able to get a nice double-digit victory there.
Kind of an interesting 2 games, Eric. Very different games. The travel back from Springfield is I know people have read about and they've heard plenty about. I thought the guys handled it pretty well. It was different as when we got in there Tuesday night. I could tell I was a little tired. I could tell the guys were a little tired. But the thing that I liked about them is there wasn't anybody complaining about it, anybody talking about it. They knew we were going to have to find a way to do what we've done with our defense and our rebounding and be unselfish like we have on offense and just find a way to get it done and get out of there. And I give the guys credit for that because Loyola they do a great job of guarding you. Their rotations are really good. Offensively, they're in exactly the right spot. I mean, they really do. They do a terrific job. So that was a hard one to get. I'm proud of the guys for going in there and getting that done.
2 completely different games, but almost 2 identical scores. 58-39 against Loyola, 56-39 against Bradley. And that was an interesting game. You could tell Bradley wanted to slow things down, but you still were able to get a nice victory. Yeah,
and that can always, a game like that can get tricky. You don't see very many during the year. And in our case this year, that's the only one we've seen like it. And you're pretty late in the season now to get a game that's completely different from anything that you've seen. And so you've got to count on your older guys and just count on your experience to be able to make a few adjustments and try to get some things done. And we try to think about a few ways to get Seth involved, but when they're chasing him with their box and one, there's not a lot of ways to get him touches. And I thought he did a good job of just being patient and just accepting the fact that he was going to have to screen, he was going to have to rebound, he was going to have to defend, and that was going to be his contribution tonight. So he was good that way. And then our one adjustment was pick up the pace a little defensively. Go down in full court, man-to-man, deny their point guard, pressure him, try to wear him out a little bit, go trap a few times, just so the game didn't feel like it did the first 10 minutes where everybody was standing around.
Second half adjustments paid off. Panthers get 29 to just 16 Bradley Braves points. And how we feeling heading into your final week of the regular season and a couple tough ones here coming up?
Yeah, with Evansville on Wednesday night. Of course, they got us at their place, so we got a little bit to do there to get evened up with those guys, and then back on our home floor for the last one. And guys have done a great job of protecting our home court. Our crowds have been big time now for a few weeks in a row, and that's been so important for the players and for our program. And then senior night, with having 5 seniors on this team and some guys that have, they've traveled a long ways to get to where they're standing right now, and I'm really proud of them for what they've done to get ready for this season and what they've done as we've gone along. And right now they're still improving and they're still pushing each other and they're not backing off at all. They continue to want more and want more and want more, and I think that's great. So really proud of these guys and looking forward to a big one on Wednesday night.
Limited tickets available for the final home game here inside the McLeod Center. Make sure you get here, fill up the MAC. It's an 8 o'clock tip-off. And, of course, again, senior night honoring a great senior class. And then, of course, the final game at Wichita State College game day. Yeah. I mean, that's big time and well-deserved as a lot on the line all of next week for you.
Yeah, to have College game day be part of the Missouri Valley Conference and to have it be the last one of the regular season is great for the 2 teams involved and obviously very good for our league. But nationally, that's as good as it gets on that Saturday, is to have that group of guys in the building and have College game day right there. So, yeah, guys will be looking forward to that.
Fun time to be a Panther. And coming up later, we have a feature on a new Panther, Wyatt Lohouse, just a true freshman. And when we interviewed him at Media Day, I asked, why UNI? He said, it just feels like a family here. It felt like a great natural fit. And looking at how he's emerged as a true freshman, Mr. Iowa basketball last year, and just a great kid, a great family, and a good fit. What do you like what he brings to the squad?
Yeah, I mean, I know we're going to run out of time here soon. There's so many things we like about him. His teammates love him. He comes to work every single day and gives maximum effort on every single play. He's what's helped this team, and he and Paul have kind of brought it with both of them. A little chip on their shoulder, some of that toughness that it takes to play this game at a high level, and he's got no fear. He isn't afraid of anybody. He's not afraid of any situation. You go back to Stephen F. Austin game, And we just kind of went that way with him and Paul. And he makes 2 big threes to get that game close, and he's done it all year for us. As a true freshman, he's been great. But what I like the most is he's just not scared. He's not afraid of nothing, and that's really good.
And it's fun to watch him this year. It'll be fun to watch him in the years to come. Are you having fun, Coach?
Yeah, we are. We're having the guys are doing great. And when the guys are playing like this and they're doing great, as a coaching staff, it's really good.
All right, we'll see you in the McLeod Center Wednesday night as the Panthers take on Evansville. Stick around for more Panther Sports Talk.